Why in love do we hurt them the most whom we love the most? How come the things that we love the most often destroy us?
So tonight's special presentation, which is our Love Gala, is the European premiere of a film that you will truly fall in love with, as we did. A film called Mirzya that is full of heart, romance, mythology, and great scope. And we're thrilled to have some of the creative team here with us this evening. So, will you first join me in making very welcome to the stage? Are they there? Sorry. I'm doing my nervous first night thing. It's not usual. Well, it's not first night even, but here we are. Here's our director, Rakeysh Omprakash Mehra. One of India's most respected and admired filmmakers, and we're thrilled to have him with us. And could we also ask to join on stage Rohit Khattar, who is one of the film's producers and the chairman of Cinestan. Rakeysh, would you like to welcome your wonderful cast out?
It's wonderful to see full theaters, and it's amazing to be here, Kher. Thank you so much for inviting us over. And can't be a happier moment to be here at the BFI and presenting the film for the first time. You are the first audiences in the world who see the film. I'm so happy to share it with you. Well, it all started 35 years ago, and when I saw the play. It's a folklore called Mirzya, and it ended with a question. The play ended with a question, and the question remained in my heart. Why in love do we hurt them the most whom we love the most? How come the things that we love the most often destroy us? It was fascinating. So 8 years ago, we started a journey with the legendary writer Gulzar, who's not here today with us, but his love is always there with the whole unit. And I got the writings of one of the greatest contributor to Indian literature, Indian modern literature, not just films, short stories, poems, novels. He's truly a thought leader. It was a privilege to take his words and make them my own and tell them on screen. It's also an attempt to tell an Indian story to the world. And for that, a thank you will be, I don't have words to express. I have to take this opportunity to invite the absolutely, absolutely fascinating cast I got to work with. The lead actor and actresses are debutants. But I bet when you leave the theater today, you'll feel they are 100 films old. Ladies and gentlemen, Harshvardhan Kapoor, Mirzya. Saiyami, Kher, my cyber. And the one and only, my dear friend, Mr. Malik. Here we are, all the way from a place called Mumbai to a place called London. I'll want to share your feelings with the audience.
I was actually going to ask Rakesh first, if I may, to ask you about working with Gulzar. As you said, he's one of the great legends of Indian cinema in terms of lyricism and writing. And did he bring the project to you, or did you go to him first?
It's how we wrote the story is a story in itself. So I seen the play, and the play ended with Saiban breaking the arrows. Mirzya is a great warrior, great archer, but when the day comes and he wakes up, he's surrounded by Saiban's brother. Obviously, they've eloped, and all these bows and arrows are pointed at him. He goes for his bow, goes for his arrows, but they are lying scattered. They're all broken. And he's shot. He's bleeding to death, and he looks at her, and he has a question in his eyes. Why? Why did you break my arrows? And he bleeds to death, and Saiban is taken away. And the play ended. Wow. 35 years later, I go to Gulzar. I send him a text saying, a cup of tea. He says, hop across. He's my neighbor. I go ring the bell. Over tea, I say, hey, Gulzar bhai, why did Saiban break the arrows? He says, go and ask Saiban, my son. I said, sir, I've been looking for her for the longest time, and she's been eluding me. Why don't you give me the answer? He says, okay, so let's hold hands. Let's travel this journey. When we find her, we'll ask her. And that's how it began. He was gracious enough to accept. This was my proposal. And so we had the script.
I love the film, and you're all about to, of course, have that pleasure for yourselves. But you've assembled, as you said, an extraordinary cast, both newcomers and, very honoured, experienced actors. I'd like to ask each of you how you came to the project and what it was like to work together on this wonderful film.
Well, Rakeysh sir and I actually met in 2008 when he was making a film called Delhi 6 with my sister Sonam. And I'd just kind of gone to hang out on the set, and we met for the first time. We immediately bonded and kept in touch. I was very young at the time. In 2011, we first discussed the story of Mirzya Sahiba. I think Gulzar Sahib started writing in 2010. I was still in college, and I wanted to complete my education, so I went back to Los Angeles, finished studying, came back, trained as an actor, and I got in touch with him in 2013, and we decided to make the film. To do the film, and so it was a conversation that we had been having on and off for about 3 or 4 years. So it's been quite a journey for me as well, and we put in a lot of hard work preparing for this film, for the physically and emotionally, and it takes place in 2 parallel worlds. So to get the chance to embody 2 characters at such a young age with my first film is incredible, and yeah, that's how it happened.
And Saiyami, for you, I mean, there's such a great chemistry in the relationship that you both portray on screen. How did you get to that place in terms of the filming?
So like Harsh said, it's been a journey. It's been 3 years. We've all become like family. As far as our chemistry on screen, I think I credit it to Rakeysh sir, the way he kind of directed us, and also to Harsh, who's such a passionate and such a method actor. So a lot of credit I'd like to give to Sir and Harsh. And the experience has been amazing, It's meeting Art Sir again, felt like I'm actually meeting my father again after a year of filming. And he plays my dad in the film. And I think, Harsh, Rakeysh Sir, all of us, we've become family. It's been an amazing journey.
And Art, for you, how did you come to this project?
Well, I did a film which Rakeysh asked me to do called Bhag Milka Bhag, and I just played a tiny little part in it. And I kind of used it as an audition, really, to see if I could do a Hindi, do a film and use my mother tongue. And then my father died, and 3 months later he rang me up and said he was making a film based on Mirza Ghalib's poem. And I said, yes. He said, what about the script? I said, don't worry about the script. The script will be fine. What do you want me to do? When does the car come to pick me up to take me to the airport?
Well, congratulations to all of you. It's a truly wonderful film. And I feel like this is an appropriate time to confess that last night, while we had our opening night gala and the film had hit the screen, I came down here for a test screening of the film we're about to show you. And there was just 3 or 4 people here doing the tech check. And we saw this film hit the screen. It is the very first thing I saw on this beautiful screen. And I was dancing in the aisles with excitement. And I hope that's how you will feel when you leave this film. Will you please join me in warmly congratulating the team from Mirzya?